Hi there, this is Kira Leslie for Debunking Addiction for HealthyPlace.com, and today I would like to talk to you a little bit about my experience with quitting smoking. God willing, on January 1st, 2015, I will have 4 years, both cigarette-free and nicotine-free, all forms of nicotine. One of the things that was most important to me during the time that I was trying to quit smoking was reminding myself of the timeline of benefits for quitting smoking. You start to experience withdrawals pretty quickly, but you also start to experience benefits pretty quickly. So to remind myself of the things that were going on inside my body, like after 20 minutes, your heart rate starts to go back to normal. After 12 hours, the carbon monoxide levels in your body start to decrease as well. After only 3 days, your body is free of nicotine. That doesn't mean that you stop going through withdrawal at that time or you don't have cravings or symptoms, but just knowing that my body was clean and free of nicotine was a really good feeling for me. And then in 2 to 3 weeks, you start getting regular lung functioning back and exercising becomes easier. That's another important thing with New Year's coming up because a lot of people will resolve to exercise more and to quit smoking. Another thing that was really important to me was to remember that every time I wanted to have a cigarette, I built it up in my head as being this big thing, like it's going to be so great when I have this cigarette. Even when I was down to only smoking 1 cigarette a day, I kept thinking, oh, I'm really looking forward to my cigarette. It's going to be so good. It'll be so relaxing. And it was always disappointing. It just isn't that good. That's my experience anyway. So I tried to remind myself every time I wanted a cigarette that it's not worth it. And it's not even that great of an experience, and I just don't want to throw away everything that I've worked for something that honestly just isn't even that good. Not to mention, of course, that it's deadly. So that was an important thing for me to remember when I was quitting smoking, and it does get easier. It definitely gets easier the longer you've been away from cigarettes and other forms of nicotine. So I hope that some of you out there will find that inspiring as New Year's rolls around.